Well, moving on with our program this morning, an organization known as Against All Odds is Still Standing says it believes that empowering women with relevant life-changing skills is key to improving their social life. Dr. Fikelipe Jackson, who is the Chief Executive Officer and founder of the organization, said this in Lilongwe yesterday during her Malawi visit. The organization is training women in Lilongwe on entrepreneurship and also giving the women startup packs for their business. Apart from women empowerment, the institution also supports school-going children. Let's hear more from Jackson.
We are here now to resume our projects here in Malawi. So we have met earlier our new students from Chisamba Secondary School. We met the students, we've paid their school fees, and we've brought their uniforms, all the things that pertains their education. So they came all together with the governors and everyone. But our second assignment was the empowerment for women. So we deal with Against All Odds is on a mission to rebuild lives, to restore hope, to regain dignity. And we do that through education, social development, and health. And the empowerment side, which is the social development, is where we are saying the women that have been through pain, it doesn't make them less of a person because their circumstances do not define who they are. So we don't give them fish. They are not beggars, but they need to be empowered. So we teach them how to fish. So we have brought facilitators, personnel that is fully trained, that is training them how to start up a small business. So we are here to give them those tools, but each woman in that room is going to receive a startup pack. But then again, we don't impose you should do farming or it has to be something that comes from their heart. So in that room now, I believe we have 4 farmers, and there's a lady who does organic farming who's going to take them under their wing and monitor their progress. So we will give them a startup pack for that farming. And we're doing the same with the one that wants to do sewing. They will receive a sewing machine and their startup pack. Again, the trainer is in there with them doing the training. So I could go on, but this is why we are here in Malawi this time. My expectation is to replicate what we have been doing in Zambia and Zimbabwe. Guess what? The women, we did exactly the same, small beginnings. When we came back this time around, they had an exhibition of their products. Some brought their mushrooms that they are doing, their business people now. Some brought the uniforms. So we want to replicate that here in Malawi. We want next year this time to come back, meet the trainers in there together with their assignment, the ladies that they've been working with, to see the products that the farmers are going to come up with, to see the uniforms. Instead of we had to hire someone to make uniforms. In Zimbabwe, the ladies that we gave startup packs, they're the ones making the uniforms. We want the woman in Malawi to be proud to be Malawian. We leave no one behind. Whether they've gone through a domestic violence or early marriage, pregnancy, we have one young girl there who's coming out of that situation where she had a child at a tender age. She wants to go back to school, but she also wants to do her business. So she will get back, both of them.
Reverend Brenda Banda at Living Waters Church is one of the mentors for the women program and explains the significance of the initiative by Against All Odds is Still Standing.
My expectations are that women and young ones should be empowered with skills, knowledge, so that they can stand on their own. They shouldn't be depending on other people, but they should realize, and that's why I'm here as a pastor, but also as an entrepreneur, just to empower them, inspire them, and also to make them realize that God has a purpose for them. God has good plans for them. They shouldn't just be thinking that the situation that they might be going through now is for that time, but they still have a future.
Mpatso Matthews is a fourth-year student at the University of Malawi, and he is a beneficiary of Against All Odds support program since 2014.
Against All Odds has been supporting me in different ways. So just a few of them, they have been supporting me with upkeep on a monthly basis, school shoes, school uniform, even what she said about laptop. So those are just a few things which have been supported by Against All Odds. What matters most when we are getting support from such a kind of organization is just to believe yourself, stay committed, and even also looking at God at the times. Yeah.
Well, this is a great initiative, and I like what Dr. Jackson has said, that they will allow the women to do something that comes from their heart, not imposing business plans. So this is very good. You work hard in something that you are good at, not something that has been imposed in you. But if you are given that freedom to do whatever that you can do, you really work hard in that sector. So this is a good initiative, doing something that comes from your heart.